Good afternoon, family. Happy December the 4th, 2022. And yes, the year's winding down already. I can't believe it. Time's flying, already in December. Like that Lexus commercial, I truly believe we're in for a Lexus. I truly believe we're in for a December to remember. That's that Lexus slogan, So December to remember. The only reason is because there's so much going on in the crypto world. I believe that the settlement is going to be this month. Ripple and the SEC are going to go ahead and settle. That's what I believe. Just because they don't want those Hinman emails to go ahead and go public. If they do, that's going to be very damaging for the SEC. And I know they have no credibility at this point, and I don't even think they care, they're just it's just that's just how our government works, and everybody's asking these questions to regarding to that the FTX, how all these funds are completely gone. They're asking Sam Bankman-Fried, oh, where's the money? You can't be that dumb, to go ahead and lose that money. What you did. You stole the customers' funds. And but they're asking also. They're not asking. The next question is, who did you give all these? Which I'm sure we already know, but how much more money did he give these Republicans and these Democrats? These congressmen, congresswomen, for his protection? Because anyone else, we all know they should have been in handcuffs already. But again, that's the narrative that they're giving us. It's pretty sickening that that's what it's coming down to. That our government, is just such in bed with these con artists and these scums of the earth, and the SEC. Gary Gensler, he's probably one of the worst, dirt bags out there. Um, but again, I'm not gonna go ahead and promote any hate. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about the character. And now we already know what these people. We've been knowing, but now how do we go ahead and benefit from this? Because eventually, there's more stuff to this. Of course, they're saying that Russia, Ukraine, and Biden, and of course FTX. Just that's how they were just basically washing money, and that's one portion of it. But that's not even the tip of the iceberg. There's way more that's happening behind closed doors. And eventually, how the Titanic, when it was sinking, them rats were running. Oh, believe me, once the Department of Justice, starts calling these people in, everybody's just asking about Sam Bankman-Fried, but oh, don't forget his little girlfriend over there. She's the one that also is gonna go ahead and spill, like they say, spill the beans. Because there's of course way more people involved with this fraud. It's basically fraud. They stole. What else is there to say? So then there's way more people again, like I said, involved in this. What about that character? I don't want to say his name, but what about that character? Who was in Ultimate Bets? One of the creators of Ultimate Bets, and how he had this God mode to go ahead and um, basically see people's hands. When you're playing poker. So, it was rigged. You're playing poker for millions of dollars, and of course, you can see their hands. Come on now. But of course, that's who they hired at FTX. Of course, Sam Bankman-Fried's going to play that. Oh, I didn't know that happened. Okay. That's how I'm sure you build your Ponzi scheme, that FTX, And of course, he claims to say that, oh, you know what, if they just let me, I have all these billions in assets that I could just sell, If he's talking about his crap token, which he holds majority of, let's just say he does sell it, okay? And he's definitely not gonna get that price that he thinks he's gonna get right now, whatever it reflects. If he floods the market to go ahead and pay off his debt, well, guess what's gonna happen? Is that he's not even gonna get not half or a quarter of what the true value is. And I mean, again, who's going to want to go ahead and buy the token when it's insolvent? And of course, then he says that he has people or investors trying to pour money into it to save the company. Why are investors going to pour money into something that's a Ponzi scheme that's fake? I mean, he's been exposed. Everything he's saying just smells like, bullshit, smells like crap. And of course, the media is going to go ahead and eat it all, and that's what they want to go ahead and feed us, entertain us with that. But again, we all know what the real truth here is, they call it Eatgate, We all know what Ethereum and Joseph Lubin ended up getting a free pass, So that's the real story right here, And I think December could get more exposed because of that, and the SEC, they're gonna be under a lot of pressure, and I think they probably want to close this on the books too, maybe, for the end of the year with a big settlement, and I'm sure if again, Ripple says, hey, as long as there's clarity, what is it? Name the price, we'll write the check. So they're ready to do business, and I think if that happens, Ripple's definitely going to go ahead and it's going to go public, and when that happens, these shares that of course you can buy right now, but it's definitely going to skyrocket when they do go live, to the public. But that's not going to be till next year. So again, right now everything's winding down so quick. Again, December the 4th, so much going on. And just prepare yourself, family, because I'm a true believer that what's going to end up happening is they did it in the 70s, on a Sunday, we're going to go ahead and wake up and try to use their phone to go ahead or go to the ATM and try to get some money out, and that's weird, my app's not working, let me delete and download it again to make sure I could log back into my bank account, and see what's going on. I can't make any purchases, on my Sunday. I want to waste money, so nothing's working. And let's just say that you go to the bank, the ATM, of course, banks are closed, so on Sundays, and go into there and try to get some money out of your ATM, and no luck. So, all the banks are down, So I believe they're gonna play the narrative that all the banks are gonna be shut down, of course Sunday, but that's when the reset, flip that switch, and then when they do, it's Monday, it's still gonna be closed, and people are gonna start panicking, hopefully not, not spreading any fear here, but people are gonna start saying, hey, what's going on with my money? Let's not say panic, we just say, hey, what's going on with my money? Go to the bank and they're closed, hey, go back, the system's down, come back tomorrow, we can't give you guys any money. And then the people are gonna say, well, what about my cash? I want to turn it into cash. Oh no, nothing. We're America is in desperate mode. Everything's in this, so we gotta hold on to say protect everybody. Okay, that's what they're gonna say. And then a day or two later, all of a sudden we're gonna get an announcement on TV, just like they did again when Nixon took basically the United States off the gold standard. And they're gonna just make a live, announcement and say, hey, that old system's gone. Welcome to the new system. We just flipped the switch. Your bank account's back on, But now your old dollars are matched 1-to-1 to your new digital dollar. So, and because the government's so nice, they're going to give you 5,000 digital dollars extra so you could spend it because we're so nice to you guys. And we're all going to say, yes, we love it. Thank you, government. I knew this system was going to be awesome. I don't even have to get my hands dirty. I'm so lazy to even put my hand in my pocket to get the change out, because that's how millennials are and the new gens. You know what? Cash is trash. I want everything digital. Yes, thank you, government. Hallelujah. And everybody's gonna be happy. So they think, but again, that's what the system is introduced. That's the system that's in China, and then little by little, they're gonna start changing it up, and they're gonna go ahead and give you a social score. They're gonna track down what you really spend, and they're gonna find out that if you're spending your money, where you spend it, and if you're not spending it enough, they're gonna say, "Hey, well, hurry up and spend it because it's gonna be expired soon." And you're like, "Well, it's expired. What do you mean? I'm saving money." Oh no, no, there's no need for you to save money anymore. You know. Then you say, "Oh, okay, well that's fine. I can't save any money because it's gonna expire. No problem. I'm just gonna go to the bank. I'm gonna go inside the branch and take my money out for cash." You know. So I'm gonna walk in there and say, "Oh, hey, hi, Mr. Bank. I want to get my money out." "Well, what do you mean money out?" "Yeah, I want to go ahead." "Well, sir, everything's digital. How can you get money out when everything's digital?" "No, no, 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 no. When they did the switch, I had dollars, so I want my dollars." "Oh, okay. So you want some money? What do you need the money for?" "Well, what do you mean? Why are you asking me? It's my money. I want to get it out." "No, sir. We have to make sure we do an interview and see how much money we're going to be able to give you, if any, depending on what it's for." "Oh, okay. So now I have to tell the government, oh, I'm sorry, not the government, my bank, what am I going to do with my money?" So I can't tell them I'm going to go ahead and stash it underneath my mattress because I think that's what they're gonna not want to hear, So think about it. This is just an example, and I believe this was done in the 70s in Europe or somewhere in the UK or something in Europe, definitely for sure. That when they did the reset, that they were asking questions about withdrawing money, your own money from the bank. What were you going to do with it? And if they felt that what you were going to do with that money um, was enough or wasn't enough, they'll tell you, "Oh no, wait here. So you want 1,000 whatever dollars? No, here's 500. Make it work." "Oh, but I want to travel overseas." "Oh, good. Well, here's 500. "Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to work. So got to be careful, family. Careful what lies ahead. So stash up on your silver, grow your own vegetables, get in shape, and do your research and just find out what they have in store for us. Because they keep telling us, remember the World Economic Forum, they're letting us know we're gonna own nothing and be happy. So I don't know about you, but if I don't own anything, I'm not happy. Appreciate the love. Have a great evening.